दिखाएंगे, मुंबई इंडियंस जान लगाएंगे, मुंबई इंडियंस जलवा दिखा देंगे हम, मुंबई इंडियंस लोहा जला देंगे, पानी जला देंगे, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, मुंबई इंडियंस, मुंबई इंडियंस दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, अब दुनिया हिला दे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला दे हम, मुंबई इंडियंस।
𝐻𝐶𝐈 Paltan. I know it's been a little difficult being an MI fan for the last week or so, but मुझे इतना गर्व हो रहा है अपने आप को एक पल्टन वासी कहने में, because you all have showered nothing more than love and praise for our team. So, wherever you're watching this game from anywhere in the world, imagine my arm around your shoulder saying, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mumbai Indian fans from all over the world, 𝐻𝐶𝐈 Paltan. I'm your host with the most, Chinmay Sharma, a.k.a. 𝐻𝐶𝐈, and welcome back to the home of the 5-time champions. Welcome back to MI Live. अब fans की इतनी बात कर ही चुके हैं आज. We've got a couple in the studio, but they're not just ordinary fans. They're very, very special. So along with my lovely co-host, we have from Funcho, Dhruv and Shyam. What's up, boys? What's happening? Thank you so much for doing this, guys. And might I say,
मतलब मैं उधर करने वाला था, मेरा बहुत दूर है.
but बेचारी को आज बीन बैग में बिठा दिए. But we're so happy that you guys have joined us, yeah, guys. Thank you so much. First of all, these jerseys are looking banging on you all, yeah.
मतलब
मुंबई का जर्सी है, bro.
That's
I
true.
have to look a banger.
But guys, it's been tough being a Mumbai Indians supporter for the last at least week or so. लेकिन यार, we have got so much support from the Paltan. How's it been for the last 1 week, man? The last 4 games for you all.
So every time there's a match, we मतलब हम तो यही देख के कि भाई आज तो अपना ही मैच है और आज तो अपना ही मैच है. But मैच देखकर we know कि मतलब there are some reasons and we are fine with it because जीतेंगे कभी ना कभी तो जीतेंगे. So आज I feel it's our day and आज का तो गेम अपना ही है.
और आज तो होना ही है because you know we have come here so.
अरे
तो मतलब मैच देखते समय ऐसा कोई सुपरस्टिशन है जो आप लोग फॉलो करते हो कि नहीं, मतलब यहीं पे बैठना है ऐसा कुछ?
100% मेरे साथ
अभी तक जो 4 मैच हुए हैं उसके अभी एक भी फॉलो नहीं कर रहे बिकॉज हारे. तो आज जो जीते, मतलब आज हम लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं तो अगले सब मैचेस हम लोग यहीं पे आने वाले हैं.
अगर जीते तो
Oh yes,
Superstition है.
If you want to see Funcho here for the rest of the season, just give me a hashtag Funcho. We have people in the comments
already
right now.
spamming, yeah.
You were talking about your superstitions, bro. What are yours?
So मैं if I'm checking a score and if I have a remote here,
हाँ.
तो मतलब जब तक ये ओवर अच्छा चल रहा है सही है. अगर भी कुछ हुआ इधर so I think we all know कि superstitions है, but still somehow we believe कि ये सच है.
से होता है bro. आज रखे क्या कुछ एक साइड पे. ये bro हम लोग का एक superstition है, पता नहीं बताना चाहिए कि नहीं, but we have specific urinals that we use in the washroom and every innings we try to change it. ऐसा एक permutation combination अभी तक नहीं चला. I'm hoping today, हे भगवान आज ठीक करा दो.
हमने
You
शाम
all
में
had a
ना
lovely trip that you all did now to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
हाँ अबू धाबी.
बच्ची लोग पार्टी करके आए हैं. That was amazing.
मतलब लास्ट ईयर तक आईपीएल वहाँ पे हुआ था.
Correct.
तो
हम तो चले गए यार, मेरे को लगा अभी भी उधर ही है.
तो हम तो जर्सी वर्सी लेके गए, बाद में मालूम पड़ा ओ भाई चैंपियन इन मुंबई. तो अभी क्या करे, तो वहां से फिर वो बोलते हैं नॉस्टैल्जिक फील हो रहा था. तो वहीं पे बुर्ज खलीफा पे फोटो खिंचाया, एमआई का जर्सी पहन के, बोला कि ब्रो
और फिर सीधा स्टूडियो के अंदर.
मतलब
But so
ये
bro, there's a lot of content जो आप लोग डालते हो, and as a creator, I totally relate to this. But there should be एक content जो आपको बहुत पसंद आता है, like while recording basically. So is it the one? I have a guess. Is it the
Bro,
one जो आपने
can we
मलिंगा
guess?
टपली मार के नाचते, isn't that one?
Yes it is. मतलब हम लोग ने जब भी वो कंटेंट जब भी बना भी रहे तो इसने बोला कि लेट्स लाइक हाउ डज लसित मलिंगा बोल सो उसने बोला कि ऐसा करते कि वो टपली मारे। तो मैं बोला कि एक सेकंड, टपली इज ओनली फेमस इन मुंबई, मुंबई महाराष्ट्र, लाइक हाउ द वर्ल्ड वुड नो कि व्हाट अ टपली मींस। तो बोलते कि अपने लिए क्या है टपली, तो वही करेंगे अपन। हम लोगों ने वही किया एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द कमेंट्स वर रिगार्डिंग टपली। तो इतना मजा आया ना, आई मीन वी केप्ट दैट वर्ड टपली बिकॉज़ वी आर मुंबई का, एंड सो
Represent.
Who came up with the हरभजन सिंह वाला? तू पंची है।
बड़ी लिखता कौन, आपका स्क्रिप्टिंग कौन करता है यार? खुद ही
हम लोग खुद ही करते हैं।
Great यार।
तो मतलब एक ऐसा कोई एक मस्त वाला वायरल वीडियो जो याद आ रहा है आपको अभी, वो बता दो।
यार हमारे रिसेंटली सब क्रिकेट वाले वीडियोस ही वायरल हुए थे।
हाँ।
सो व्हेन बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स प्ले क्रिकेट,
वो मैंने देखा था
वो तो
यार।
crazy,
मेरा फेवरेट वाला ना वो वाला था जब यू नो वो कौन था वो इस पे था अंपायर जो भी था वो वहां पे, वो वाला था
अंपायर जो भी था वहां पे, लेकिन
आई गेस संजय दत्त या कोई तो थे, बट देन आपने एक्टिंग किया था एंड आई वाज लाइक नाइस।
ये था ऋतिक रोशन था, कुछ भी
अच्छा वो मुझे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है, मुझे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है,
दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है वो था।
बट बॉयज हाउ डिड ये मुझे पूछना यार कि first of all you all are fantastic content creator. I'm not just saying this because you're on the show. I remember this yesterday, मैं यही बता रहा था तुम दोनों को कि यार you all make me laugh from start to end and then you're all also sports fans.
Yeah.
How did this marriage between that and the Mumbai Indians happen? Do you remember the first call you got कि कैसे ये हुआ and then who called whom and said बच्चे Mumbai Indians?
So we've been MI fan मतलब काफी बहुत टाइम से, एंड जब भी हम मुंबई के पेज पे कुछ एक्टिविटी देखते थे तो यार हम लोग को भी करना है यार ये, मतलब बट वी वर जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर दैट कॉल। एंड देन रिसेंटली हमारे क्रिकेट के कंटेंट बहुत वायरल हुए, सो वी गॉट अ कॉल वन डे, आई गेस यू गॉट द कॉल राइट, फ्रॉम अंकुर का कॉल आया कि आई एम फ्रॉम मुंबई इंडियंस, एंड ये ऐसा
तो मैं तो आवाज तो ऐसा था कि मैं हम लोग ऑफिस में बैठे थे, उनको कॉल आया तो मतलब मैंने डीएम पे बात हो गया था एंड बाद में कॉल आया उसका, तो मैं वो बोलता है कि मैं अंकुर एमआई से बोल रहा हूँ, तो मैंने सबको बोला या व्हाट्स अप, ही डिडंट नो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग हियर, मतलब आई एम लाइक ओ भाई किसका फोन है, बोला शांत बैठो, तो वो लोग नहीं बैठ रहे थे, मैं चुपचाप रूम में गया, लॉक कर दिया, बोला या अंकुर व्हाट्स अप, ट्राइंग टू एक्ट काम बट अंदर से भाई बुलबुला हो गया था मैं। सो दैट वाज द कॉल एंड आई गेस वो तभी आया था बिकॉज हमारे वो रिसेंटली सब क्रिकेट के वीडियोस वायरल हुए एंड they got to know that okay we are cricket fans and we are from Mumbai, so it's but obvious that we are going to be Mumbai MI fans, so that's how it happened.
So you got a call and when you explained it to him, आपका रिएक्शन क्या था?
So I was, मैं अनएक्सपेक्टेड था obviously, तो मैं बोला, मैं सीधा बोला कौन था, मेरे को लगा प्रैंक है। देख कोई भी हो सकता है, एजेंसी से कुछ भरोसा नहीं रहता है, कौन था, बोलता है ऐसा नहीं डायरेक्ट मुंबई से था। मैंने क्या बात कर रहा है, मैंने नहीं बात क्या हुआ बता, टू वेरीफाई कि ये बात लेजिट है। फिर इसने मुझे पूरा बताया कि नहीं कॉल हुआ है आधे घंटे का, एंड देन वी वर लाइक, हम लोग ने टाइम ही नहीं लिया वो मतलब एब्जॉर्ब करने का, और हमने सीधा भाई कंटेंट पे चालू करो बिकॉज वी डोंट वांट टू मिस दिस एंड वी वांट टू किल इट, तो हम लोग ने लिखना चालू कर दिया फटाफट।
Great, yeah. I see a lot of comments spamming Funcho as well. By the way, there's a good comment on YouTube by Sharad Daukar जो बोल रहा है, I prefer even to lose with honor as long as I'm supporting MI, wholeheartedly supporting MI since forever. Let other teams think that they're dominating IPL until MI wins its first match. After that, MI is going to conquer it.
Bro, I was gonna say this thing. Let us win one match, and then we can, then we'll talk.
फिर खून लग गया जीत में ब्रो, फिर खत्म।
It's like
So Paltan, yesterday I had a very interesting meeting with Funcho, and we have a mutual love for cricket and football and sports and then just funny content. And yesterday I've hooked them on to scuba diving, and I'm this is why he was laughing at this, looking at my shark who's doing this. So I'm going to get you guys. I promise you, bro. By the time this year ends, पानी में एक बार
so ये promise MI live पे हो रहा है guys, so you can't go
there is no backing out, you know that,
go
right?
back on this, okay?
I hope कोई ना कोई तो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा है भाई, कर लो।
MI वाले खुद रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, I will send you some video at the end of the season. But guys, again, I want to come back to the fantastic comments that you all put up. How did this start? Like, do you remember the year? I'm going to come back to it and talk about it at length, but I just want to hear about the first time आंखों में कब मिली आप लोगों का?
अच्छा हमारा
हाँ
So we
हमारा मुझे लगा
How-
आंखें किससे मिले मतलब
दिस आंखों की गुस्ताखियां कब हुई?
ये हुई इंजीनियरिंग में. So
Okay.
इंजीनियरिंग में we were together. So बोरीवली ये रहता था, मैं विरार रहता था, एंड इंजीनियरिंग के सेकंड ईयर में शायद ये विरार शिफ्ट हुआ. So we used to travel then together. And then we met in local train, which is
Which
one
was-
of
this is why
our-
I love it so much.
We love it, we love it. मतलब हम लोग आज भी local train में travel करके आए, and we love traveling in local train because
Yeah. Vibe है.
vibe है and time, मतलब सब कुछ उसमें
वाइब भी है, टाइम भी है.
Cost भी बचता है.
and we get so many content ideas when we see people. So local train में हम जा रहे हैं तो हमारा observation चालू रहता है and we get a lot of content. So again coming back to हम लोग local train में साथ में travel
Correct.
करते थे, and then we were doing comedy dramas in our college. And there we met. I used to write and we were looking for an actor. So हमें पता चला कि भाई साहब एक्टर है.
तो कॉलेज में कल्चरल
Stud muffin.
अरे यार
Bro, come on, don't lie. Of course you were stud muffin back in the day, bro. लड़के तो फिराऊंगी.
नहीं तभी ये सब नहीं हुआ करता था. इंस्टाग्राम टिंडर वेंडर कुछ नहीं.
इंजीनियरिंग में थे तुम लोग, ये बोल रहे हो वो लोग इंजीनियरिंग में थे.
एक सेकंड इंजीनियरिंग में था और मैं मैकेनिकल से हूँ.
My
So you
God.
might be knowing.
इसके ब्रांच में लेजिट एक लड़की थी.
Oh, lovely. Okay, okay.
So that's how.
Fair enough.
ठीक है, मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग तो छोड़ दो, पर एक टिप तो आप दे ही सकते हो, मतलब अभी के बडिंग मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स को.
Do comedy.
नहीं इंजीनियरिंग कर लो, फिर इंजीनियरिंग के बाद आपको सब कुछ करना है. मतलब इंजीनियरिंग इज द बोलते हैं ना वो
Crash course to everything.
एवरीथिंग.
But boys, generally tell me, अगर if you're not in this lovely studio, what do you all do on game day? ऐसा कोई ट्रेडिशन है जो आप फॉलो करते हो कि हम लोग को इधर दिखना है, गेम ये करना है, या ऐसे जहाँ भी बैठ गए?
यूजुअली हम लोग ऑफिस में ही देखते हैं.
हमारे स्टूडियो
Office में
पर.
तो
Okay.
हमारे जो स्टूडियो है वहीं पे भी इनवाइट ऑल आवर फ्रेंड्स जो भी विरार में है, जो भी फ्री है, मतलब जो ऑफिस से आ गए. हम लोग का तो चालू हो जाता है, हम लोग
Correct.
बैठ जाते हैं गेम डे पे, एंड कोई धीरे धीरे मतलब बेल बजती धीरे धीरे तीन चार
कभी
लोग
अननोन लोग भी आ जाते हैं, बोलते तेको किसने बुलाया? वो उसने बोला मेरे को.
उधर ही टपली देंगे. Get the मलिंगा टपली back.
टपली मार के बोलते हैं हाँ बैठ जा.
मतलब हमारा स्टूडियो मैचेस के लिए सार्वजनिक हो गया.
कि सब लोग आ जाओ, आ जाओ, आ जाओ. But guys, if you don't have any place to go to, you know where to go. We are still waiting
yeah,
for
you
that
can.
first victory of MI to go to the social 16 destinations all over Maharashtra. Bro, today
Actually, have
we've
to,
got
we
our
have
good
to.
luck charm in
Yes,
the studio.
yes.
I think today
It
is
is
the day
happening.
we go to one of them.
People are spamming. अच्छा, मैं सिर्फ टॉस दी मैच भी जीतेगा. Fingers crossed. I hope that happens.
I hope so too. But look, there's a lot of social buzz been buzzing around, and guys, you want to take us through it? Please?
Sure.
Please, Kunal, what's up in the world of the social buzzing?
Let's have a look.
Now.
Awesome. So first one is by Ishan saying, want to see Tilak Verma and Deowald Brevis stepping up today. They seem to be promising young talents and great future assets to their respective nations. Also hoping for Rohit to score high today. Ekdam Tayyar always supporting the Blues by Rakshita on Twitter. Samiksha, next one.
Arbaz Sheikh on Twitter says that today it's Mumbai Indians versus Punjab Kings, where Punjab lost their last match, and on the other hand, Mumbai Indians is yet to open their account. We stick together, believe with a blue heart, #MI Paltan, Mumbai Indians and Punjab versus PBKS. I like the huddle that they have created there.
Yeah, I liked your energy while reading it. पूरा से emotion roller coaster था.
Roller coaster था.
There's another one, Crick fan mentioning, come on, MI Paltan, we can do this. We've been in this situation before, and we did come out as champions. MI Paltan, I believe. What about you guys? Before that, Funcho, दोनों से पूछ रहा था actually. How do you guys pronounce Deowald Brevis का name? Because there are variations. एक है Deowald Brevis, like what he told me with his interview. Other one is
और हम पांच
Deowald.
लोग अलग
आप क्या बुलाते हैं?
मैं तो अगर मेरे को बोलोगे प्रोनाउंस करने का तो मैं तो ब्रेविस. I mean गलत नहीं बोलना तो I suppose we can do that.
मैंने तो मतलब मैं एक फ्रेंड को मिला और बोला कोई तो नया प्लेयर आया. मैं बोला अच्छा क्या नाम है? तो बोलता है डिवाल्ड ब्रेविस आया है. मेरा डिवाल किधर है? So in Virar I think it's डिवाल्ड ब्रेविस.
Great. I think Virar में banging. I love it.
तो मतलब अपना जो बैटिंग लाइनअप है उसमें से सबसे बढ़िया बैट्समैन कौन है अभी के लिए? आप यू कैन आंसर.
सूर्य कुमार.
Surya Dev.
लास्ट दो मैच आके उन्होंने तो पूरा चेंज कर दिया. एंड किशन इज इन गुड
Kishan
फॉर्म.
is, yeah.
आई लिटरली होप कि प्लीज रोहित से मुझे मतलब वो बोलते ना एक स्पेशल कनेक्शन है रोहित से.
Correct, exactly.
व्हेनेवर ही
And
कम्स आउट टू बैट आई एम लाइक आज मारेंगे.
यार.
एंड द मोमेंट ही लाइक
And I feel last match इतना अच्छे के बाद आज रोहित
आज तो
शर्मा
है,
will
आज
kill it.
तो
I
है।
feel he's in the good form. Last match में
Yeah. Chiru, you agree?
batted really well.
I do, but I tell you what, I can't promise you how much he'll make, but what I can promise you is show you how they've been preparing for the game. So let's have a look. Right. Again, this is just we let the ring light specialist talk about what's happening here. Samiksha,
About something.
do you
Kash
like the
main
light that's
decode
catching
kar
Bumrah
paati.
says? But
Yeah.
look, he's making
He's
sense when
sparkling.
they
He's
say
sparkling, you know.
sparkling. And look, you
Pollard.
guys need to understand that it is a transition phase for the Mumbai Indians right now, so you can't expect them to come out all guns blazing every game. They have to go back to the drawing board. A bunch of new young players who've come in. It's also extremely hot, and oh my God, look at the strides of the big man. Dude, whichever one of you all thought Pollard is aging and a little slow, rub your eyes and watch him again. I think there's another video of him taking off again. Look, and let's give it a
Predict who's going to win?
2,
Dhruv?
1.
It's Pollard. all
It's
the way.
Pollard.
It's Pollard.
Come on.
Dude, for a
No,
guy
long
that size and that
strides,
height.
guys.
Look at the start.
Yeah.
No, he's got these giant 7-foot legs, so every step he takes. Hey guys, you all play TT or Dhruv? I think Dhruv looks like more of a TT player.
We both.
What? Ayush also.
I think the score is 51 love.
What?
Come on.
No, yeah. So we kept a score. We were playing for 2 months straight, and we kept a score. I went till 70, and then negative में भी इसको minus करके.
अच्छा, bro, ऐसे smashes तो I think is your forte then. But Tilak has got a solid forehand, man.
I
mean, clearly, I think
want
Tilak जो
Dhruv to
form में
pronounce
है,
that.
भाई क्या form, तोड़म ताड़ form, bro. And I think he is. And this is what slightly irritates me, यार, which I love about the Paltan also is जो एकाद ऐसे ट्रोलर जो आते थे ट्रोल करते हैं, वो इस सीजन इतना अच्छा रहा है कि the MI Paltan snubs them down. जो पहले होता नहीं था, which I absolutely love. On that note, we're inching in closer to live play. So let's move on to let's play. I beg your pardon. We will get to that later. It's Kosakai Paltan. All right, and we're back, inching closer to live action. But now I want to ask you guys about your journey. You said you've already met. एक show हो रहा था, and you were of course acting. How did it move from there to? Did you always know that you'll have a mutual love for cricket and for MI? या वो थोड़े बाद में पहचान हुआ कि यार MI भी है?
नहीं मतलब.
Spider-Man.
Being from Mumbai, I think it was expected कि मतलब hi Mumbai and hardcore when we met हम लोग hardcore Mumbai when we talk also.
हाँ.
बच्ची बंटा है मतलब मुंबई अंदर से ही बहुत ऑलरेडी हमारे जीन्स में मेरे को लगता है मुंबई. So
एक बार ऐसा हुआ था कि हम लोग ऐसे चिल मार रहे थे नीचे एंड नॉर्मल रहा आईपीएल सीजन चल रहा था. हम लोग नॉर्मल किसी ने जर्सी नहीं पहना था बट एक बंदा केकेआर का जर्सी पहन के आ गया था एंड मैं और ध्रुव वी वर लाइक
दोस्त तू मुंबई में है तू कोलकाता में
मतलब क्या मतलब यू वांट अस टू से समथिंग या तू अभी घर जाके चेंज करके आ रहे हैं. So that's how we like उस दिन हम लोग को लगा कि
That look.
अच्छा guys, what do you all think if MI wins the toss today? What should we do? क्या vibe क्या आ रहा है?
I think bowling because
These guys should be in the commentary box. We have won the toss and MI is bowling first. Yeah, boys!
आज अपना गेम है मैं बोल रहा हूँ 100%.
And tell me, you already said skipper great. Rohit Sharma needs to fire today. Ishan Kishan is in great form. Surya Kumar Yadav is in great form. Tilak Verma is in great form. प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा बॉलिंग में आ रहा है अपना. करेक्ट. वो आई थिंक पावर प्ले में तक अच्छा जा रहा है एंड देन टुवर्ड्स द एंड वी आर स्लाइटली स्लिपिंग. Would you all want to see any changes or you all would give this squad another shot, this team another
definitely
shot?
another
shot, ना?
मे बी उन लोगों को पता है कि 4 मैचेस में क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही है.
Right.
So they obviously are working on that कि towards the end कि क्या वो लोग की मिस्टेक्स हो रही है ना. आई एम श्योर कि उन्होंने रेक्टिफाई कर लिया होगा अभी तक एंड टुडे आई थिंक.
Bro, what about Riley Murdoch? क्योंकि I'm actually me and Chiru actually fighting for him for a long time कि वो आना चाहिए क्योंकि I feel बुमराह के साथ बोल्ट नहीं है ये टाइम. तो अगर ऑस्ट्रेलियन पेसर राइली आ जाए तो बहुत मजा आएगा देखने. You agree with that?
बट किसको निकालोगे यार? Is my question.
वो भी है.
That is not my problem.
It's not my.
He just wants that to happen.
कि मेरे को चाहिए. कैसा हो तुम?
12 प्लेयर खिला होती.
No, but I think last match हम लोग सिर्फ 2 ओवरसीज गए थे, right?
Yeah.
So we had gone for just 2 overseas. I feel एक maybe in place of Thumpy, probably उसके बदले we can have someone like Riley. क्योंकि Australian pacers ना एक not just the bowling talent जो लाते हैं,
Jazba.
एक aura लाते. Like you always fear an Aussie pacer. कि यार, okay, आराम से खेलो.
Australia
हाँ.
से.
So I think that could cause an impact. क्योंकि right now Thampi भले अच्छे bowling कर रहे हैं, there is no fear associated with Thampi. कि यार Thampi over डाल रहा है, भाई बच के खेल रहे हैं. So they might target as well. So I feel that's where Riley holds an edge.
Yeah.
And I feel like बुमराह पे ज्यादा प्रेशर आता है
Exactly.
just
हाँ,
because
ज्यादा pressure
बाकी
आ रहा है
लोग
because-
उतना दिखा नहीं रहे. तो मतलब अगर बुमराह के लिए एक
Right.
एक जुगलबंदी एक पार्टनर
I
चाहिए
think,
होगा
I think that is it.
Yeah.
It's not the pressure. I think it's because he doesn't have another bowling partner,
Exactly,
a striking bowling
exactly.
partner.
Correct, yeah.
They're seeing him off. And Bumrah is not in this team to be economical. He is here
Yeah.
to take the important wickets,
Yeah.
Exactly.
get you the 3 for 2. And speaking of Jasprit Bumrah, we've got the first lady of Indian fast bowling with us, Sanjana. Hello.
Hi, how are you guys?
So good to see you again. I'm guessing you're done with your quarantine.
I am 1 day into my quarantine. I have 2 more to go before I can get into the bubble.
Okay, so just for someone who's in quarantine, I think you look fantastically fresh. And please tell us about the lovely World Cup that you've just come from. How was the experience?
It was fantastic. Hands down, one of the best World Cups I've watched or covered. The level of cricket was so competitive. There wasn't a day that I went to work and thought that, अच्छा चलो, आज easy day होगा, आज मतलब dead rubber है. Every match was last ball finish and there were close chases and it was just a fantastic, all set against the backdrop of New Zealand, which was beautiful. So it was a great experience.
So Sanjana, you just mentioned that you're in the bubble. You're actually in the quarantine right now.
Yeah.
So like, how do you spend your time? And first of all, we're meeting for the 5th time, so hello again.
So quarantine, I'm a little bit of a pro by now. I've done so many of them. Currently, I'm catching up on all the series and the movies that I've missed over the last 2-3 months.
Oh.
And yeah, one day I'm planning what I want for dinner while I'm eating breakfast. Planning what I want for dinner, like
Okay.
what I want for lunch while I'm eating dinner. So it's easy.
That's nice.
Okay, first of all, we have a full studio today. We've got these fantastic content creators with us from Funcho. And guys, you want to say hi? Say hi to the first lady.
Sanjana. How are you?
How are you doing?
One of the most hilarious bunch of guys you will meet. And we're just talking to them about a bunch of things. I'm going to come back to you and ask you, first of all, you mentioned I've been catching up on the movies and stuff. I think this is something I've stressed on very recently is the importance of families in a bio bubble. And I think just the fact that now families, I mean, we saw that with Timal Mills and he was talking about his lovely daughter Delphi. I don't know if you've got to meet her yet. Just a little scoop of ice cream. I'm so happy to see you in the bubble because I somewhere think it's very important. I want to hear your thoughts about what you feel about the families being in this bubble.
No, absolutely. It's very important because it's such an isolated environment, especially when you're working, because then there's work and there's the same group of people that you sort of interact with. And at the end of the day, it's always nice to have somebody who knows you inside out with you, and that only a family can sort of bridge that gap for you. So it's very important just for mental peace to be able to switch off, just to be able to sit down and have a meal together and know that, there's a sense of normalcy, even though you're in this biosecure environment that is not really normal.
So Sanjana, what's your favorite travel destination with Boom?
We haven't actually been able to travel as much just for leisure because
Okay.
it's all been on cricket tours. But I think the last long trip that we had was the England tour where the test series was on. So we actually got to explore the country and go out for dinners and stuff like that. So I think that England at the moment is our favorite travel destination. Familiar.
I'm going to call it coincidence, but the last time you were on our show, MI won the toss and we were bowling first again. And you made I don't know if you remember, but you made a brilliant prediction which came true about how many wickets your husband is going to take. I'm going to make it a little more tougher for you this time.
Yeah.
How many dot balls is Mr. Jasprit Bumrah going to bowl today in the first innings?
Dot balls.
Dot balls.
Okay. So he's got 4 overs. He's going to bowl a total of 24 deliveries. I think about
12.
10.
10
10
dots.
Are you
That's good.
sure said 12, right?
Yeah.
You saying 10. Come on. Gods of fast bowling, make this happen today, please. we're gonna wait and hopefully it's all coming true.
On that note, Sanjana, we've seen you growing from strength to strength as a sports anchor. You've been at the World Cup as well for the women's. And Snehal Pradhan commented that, you are someone who's so open with your feelings. You went up to the women over there, you hugged them and you said, I'm so proud of you. So take us through those moments.
First up, thank you. I'm just somebody who really enjoys the game. I understand, the sort of struggles and the hard work that goes into being able to perform on the biggest stage. And it's a lot of work and it's a lot of heart. And to be able to tell your idols that you enjoy what they do and you are by them no matter what, I think that's very important. And if I have the opportunity and the means to be able to encourage somebody, I think there's nothing better than that. And I genuinely am a fan of the Indian women's cricket team and I really enjoy watching them do well. So it was a dream come true for me just to be able to be there and support them.
Absolutely lovely on that.
And I think just every time your country loses, it's just that feeling is not comparable to anything in the world. It's just gutted. And when you're there at ground zero and you see the girls, because they put in the hours, the due diligence, and then you just fall just a little short. What was it like just interacting with them at that time? Did you get to speak to them?
Yeah, I mean, it was really an all or nothing game against South Africa. They had to win and they would be through to the semi-finals and nothing would stop them after that. But it was a matter of that one over and so many things happened. That one no ball happened. You can't really prepare for these things and you really don't know how to process it after it's just happened. For me as a fan and a broadcaster, but even more so for somebody who's actually been there and done that. So it was very raw at that point, but I'm very happy that these group of girls are a nice combination of experience and youth, and they've only got great things ahead of them. I can't wait for a women's IPL so that we can all enjoy that much more IPL action first. And then these superstars get that much more game time, so the next time they're at a World Cup, they're that much better.
I think I couldn't have put it better myself, first of all. I think you're a bit of a superstar yourself. Host to host, I'm going to put you in the spot now, because as a host, you always used to being put in a tight spot. We've been doing this fairly recently, nothing compared to what you have. So I'm going to put you on a tight spot and say, you need to rate us as hosts right now. rate the three of us as hosts. No, don't be diplomatic. Don't be diplomatic. You can honestly, we'll start with our latest, newest comer. So what did you rate Binaisha? We'll get a nice little mug shot of her. Look at her smiling.
I keep wanting to come back and doing this show, which is a great testament to the fact that you guys are absolutely amazing and so much fun to hang out with. And Binaisha, I think 12 on 10, yeah. You guys know what you're doing.
Wow.
Okay, I think she means a 7.5 to be honest. I think the eyes don't lie. I think I'm a hard 5. What do you rate Kunal?
Am I doing the rating or are you doing the
I'm just reading your eyes right now.
Kunal gets an 8 on 10 because
Whoa.
I saw that one scary video
Thank
of
you.
Harsha and I genuinely was worried after watching that.
Sanjana, on that note, I would love to know, you've covered so much of cricket world over. Which has been your most memorable game that you have covered on field?
On field, I think every India-Pakistan game. Because my first India-Pakistan game was back in 2016, and over the last sort of 5 years, I've seen there's just the sentiment around the game and that the competition and the rivalry evolve, and it's just becoming this beautiful sort of across the border friendship. It's a game that started transcending borders, started going above the sport. So I really enjoy watching all of the India-Pakistan games, especially the one in the Women's World Cup this time around.
Okay.
And I tell you what, fast bowlers tend to have memories like elephants. They remember getting hit over the heads for a 6 or the wickets they take. I'm going to quiz the fast bowler's wife now. What is your favorite spell that you've ever seen, either live or on the telly, of your husband, Jasprit Bumrah?
Can it be across formats or does it have to be?
Whatever you want. It could be a domestic game, but what is the best bowling that you've seen him do?
The fifer against West Indies in West Indies in 2019.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I remember staying up to watch that spell and he just went through them like he knew what he was doing and they didn't know what hit them. So Yeah.
Sajana, on that note, how much cricket do you actually discuss at home with Jasprit?
Very little. So, I mean, just the normal amount, because if it's on the telly or if he's come back from a game, then we talk about it. But other than that, we're just fooling around and making jokes and talking about movies and films and stuff like that. So it's a healthy balance of everything.
Sanjana, the game is going to start very soon, and thank you so much on behalf of ourselves and the entire Paltan for doing this for us. And I, for one, am extremely happy that you have come into the bubble. It's going to make all of us smile, knowing that that Bumrah is going to be much, much happier, and I hope that transcends on the pitch. Thank you so much for doing this, and we can't wait to have you back on the show.
Thank you for having me, you guys. All the best for the
Thanks a
game.
lot.
Thank
We're
you.
going to win this one.
Yes,
Come
we
on.
will. Yes,
There
we
she said.
will.
Well, it's you versus Sanjana now. You said 12 dot balls.
Yeah.
Last time she said, I think 2 or 3 wickets.
2 wickets, and spot on.
and
There was
spot on.
a news article that Sanjana Ganesan predicts it accurately. Itna wo hype hua tha tabhi.
And-
And she was that accurate. Like she just came on the show and said 2 wickets, and then
Now,
bam.
let's make this a competition.
Yeah.
No, he said 12, she said 10.
She knows Bumrah more better than me. That's so obvious.
But I'm going to stick to the closer to the 13 side. I think I'm
Yeah.
going to say 30. Ooh.
I'm actually more focused on the winning aspect. She said we're going to win, and I'm happy about that. Aage jo hona hone do.
Okay, fair enough. And quickly, bro, before we look at the teams, how many dot balls? Tell me.
8.
8.
Eight.
I think
For
that
Bumrah,
looks
right?
to look,
Yeah,
yeah,
for
for
Bumrah,
Bumrah. The most likely. So, guys, coming to the game at hand today, let's have a look at what MI will stack up like. Kunal, do the honors as usual, brother.
Sure. Playing 11, Ishan Kishan at the top alongside Rohit Sharma. Next we have Diwad Brevis, right?
Diwal hai.
Next up there's Surya Kumar Yadav, the man in form. Tilak Verma, Karen Pollard. Tamal Mills is back. Interesting to see him. I think he did pretty well in the first few games as well. There's Murugan Ashwin, there's Jasprit Bumrah, Jaydev Unadkat and Thampi as well. Pretty exciting. I think bowling has been given a lot of focus in this
Yeah.
playing 11 as well. What's your reaction to this? You're happy with the playing 11?
Yeah, I am. I feel आज मेरे को पता नहीं, मेरे को लग रहा है अपने डिवाइड भाई
Diwad by full
Diwad
form.
by full.
What was your reaction? पहला ball Virat Kohli की wicket.
ओ
Mind blown.
भाई वो विकेट वो भी विराट कोहली का, तो मतलब और क्या ही हो सकता है.
और क्या ही हो सकता
His was the most Mumbai का reaction, हाँ? अरे भाई! One word, maximum emotions.
अच्छा, by the way, Paltan, you guys, ऐसा रोज ये celebrities नहीं आते अपने स्टूडियो में यार. अपने questions भेजो. हम लोग तो जी भर के पूछ रहे हैं. If you don't ask, then I'll take more time of them. But if you all want to, right now, time, bro.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Actually, there are some questions interesting by Savita Sahuji on YouTube जो पूछ रही है, Mumbai Indians, why aren't they including riley Murditt and Fabian Allen? They're nice players. We can include them instead of any other player. They provide batting also.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a fair
that
point.
is your...
Exactly. That was my
Highly-
comment actually. No, just kidding. No, but actually I agree with that. I feel MI जो पिछले few seasons में था ना, we had bowlers जो batting भी कर सकते हैं. So there was Bolt who could chip in a few runs with the bat.
Yes,
There was
yes,
Hardik,
yes,
there was
yes,
Krunal.
yes.
जो हम लोग ये time miss कर रहे हैं. अभी
Exactly.
6 wicket के बाद और 7 wickets के बाद we have Murugan Ashwin. Then Bumrah is padded up. Ideally these two can bat, but we can't expect उनसे कि यार 30 ball में 70 chase करें.
Correct.
Yeah.
जो हम लोग maybe नीशम से कह सकते थे या किसी और से कह सकते थे.
Yeah, but look again, guys. These are all just conjectures,
Yeah.
and it's a lovely think tank that does all of this. But what you can do is give your opinion, but don't waste it. Use the hashtag #MISliceOpinion, and you can get featured in our last segment and win MI match tickets and lots more. So don't forget to use the hashtag #MISliceMoment. Guys, do you all have a slice moment from the last game? For me, I think it was definitely Surya Kumar doing Namaste to his family.
Oh yeah.
जो वो बेस्ट
One
यार,
beautiful
I'm sure
time.
जब तुम लोग का एक मस्त कोई अचीवमेंट होता है, पहले किसको जाके बताते हो? मॉम डैड, भाई बहन, गर्लफ्रेंड?
Funcho
पहले
के
actually
audience
सबसे पहले जब ये अचीवमेंट होता है तो पहले हम लोग को मालूम पड़ता है, तो ऑडियंस हमको बता दी भाई तुम लोग का इतना अचीवमेंट हो गया, ये हुआ है तुम लोग के साथ. एंड देन वो मालूम पड़ने के बाद वी लाइक सेलिब्रेट विद अमंग्स आवरसेल्व्स, एंड देन द सेकंड
Yeah.
स्टेज इज आवर फैमिली. वी लेट
Correct.
देम नो, बिकॉज अपने फैमिली को अभी तक इतना ज्यादा अच्छे से पता नहीं है कि इंस्टाग्राम भाई ज्यादा है, सो
Correct.
वी लेट देम नो कि
But you know, there's this one reel which I really enjoyed, the auto rickshaw reel,
Yeah.
where you know you are desperately finding an auto to go to the stadium, and he comes, he's like, "भाई, मैं हूँ, मैं एक ही समझता है दूसरे
और वो
Mumbai
जो हग
Indians
किया
का."
था ना मैंने इसको, वो एक
Exactly.
असली हग था कि मतलब भाई.
But how did that happen? मतलब how did that idea come in? How did it pop into your head that you want to do this?
So, मतलब being a Mumbaikar, the situation is exactly like I am trying to catch a rickshaw, but I am not able to get one.
Correct.
So basically we are trying to win the match, but we are not like we are unable to like.
But
for some
we
reason.
will win.
We will win. वही उसमें एंड में जो रिक्शा वाला होता है वही बोलता है कि हौसला
अपना
अलग,
time
भरोसा
आएगा।
अलग, अपना
अपना
time
time
आएगा।
आएगा।
स्क्रिप्ट किसने किया था वो?
हमने किया था।
हमने ही किया था।
दोनों मिलके?
हाँ हाँ।
I
Beautiful.
love this. She's gone straight to technical. Script किसने किया?
जल्दी दे.
पैसा कितना लगा? कर दे काम ना. No, but guys, I'll tell you what. One happy spot for me is there's a bowler by the name of 𝐼𝐮𝐧𝐜𝐡𝐨 from the Punjab Kings
Yeah.
team. Decent bowler, but I'll tell you what. For me, the concern is when a fast bowler looks so sweet, वो intimidation factor zero हो जाता है. And I think Kunal, do you agree? There's almost zero, and I think Rohit Sharma should
Yeah, he should.
destroy today.
I want Rohit Sharma to smile.
क्या जज्बात बदले
But
इसने भाई।
वो क्या बदल गया भाई?
Let's do one thing. Let's call the fans and ask them this question.
Get them on, boys. Come on.
Hello.
Clinton Ayush, I hope both your mics are on. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
it's on. Hello. Yeah.
Yes!
I know you.
Finally! Yes!
Guys, please pat yourselves on the back because I think this is the first time on the show that both or all three of my guests have come on and there has been no problem with the audio. Clinton, I'm going to start off with you because I see you wearing the red jersey. Are you, man, if you guys had to face the Mumbai Indians, this is arguably the best time too, right?
Not really, because Mumbai Indians have caused us a lot of pain over the years. I mean, in 2018, they were the team that, defeated us and cost us a playoff spot. Similarly, in 2019, when Kiran Pollard single-handedly defeated us. So, Mumbai Indians are a team we are always...
Sorry guys, I think there's a bit of an issue with his audio. We'll try getting them back. Same question to you guys. I guess we have Funcho in the house. Let's not waste that. So, आज bowling lineup, of course, Jasprit Bumrah number one. Yeah. But Timal Mills back in the team. Are you guys excited or do you think Murugan Ashwin is a game changer for you guys?
Before that, number one नहीं, एक number.
एक
number
Sorry,
बच्ची।
sorry, एक number बच्ची. Actually, I want to start with you, bro. Is it Timal Mills or is it the spinner Murugan Ashwin? Who's going to do it for you today?
Unadkat.
Damn!
नहीं वाला था. I
That
mean,
is confidence, यार. वो level का confidence.
I've seen him like doing well over the years. And
Right.
मैं उनको देख रहा था वो stands में बैठे हुए थे इतने last 3-4 games से. मेरे को लगा था कि इनको chance बहुत जल्दी मिलेगा and today I'll vouch for him.
Yeah?
Unadkat,
क्या
yes,
बात है,
yes.
okay.
And he's one of the batsmen, like one of the bowlers who can also bat. Last
Yes,
match
yes,
he was confident.
absolutely,
जो काफी अच्छा हुआ.
तोड़ता है.
मुझे सिर्फ बेस्टो का थोड़ा डर लग रहा है.
बेस्टो की
और भाई last time Livingston ने भी थोड़ा अच्छा खेला था
Exactly.
तो
He can bowl,
Bro,
he can
Livingston
bat,
is, I think,
and
the
he
biggest-
can even like go like Spider-Man and take
Yeah,
those
yeah.
catches. So he's.
अच्छा भाई लोग by the way ना ये अपना स्टूडियो की in-house encyclopedia है. कुछ भी बोलो इसके पास आंसर है. मतलब she'll tell you today what color is the soil that they're using on the pitch? Black soil ना because Pune MC
Pune,
है.
exactly.
वो मतलब इतना जानती है मैडम. हम लोग इधर बस खाली क्रिकेट के फैंस है. She'll know what's happening beneath the pitch, over the pitch. Humidity.
Grass कितना काटा है?
अच्छा तो आज ड्यू फैक्टर होने वाला है कि नहीं? आज ड्यू अपने को फायदा मिलेगा कि नहीं सेकंड इनिंग में?
I think so, yes. Dew sets in pretty much early over there.
She
so
gave a
we
genuine
will have
answer.
a-
She didn't
we
consider कि ये joke था.
मुझे लगा
will- We will have
when she said
a
yes,
factor
तो
due.
लगा ऐसे ही फेक रही होगी, but then she बोलते ना
Explanation,
I'm
भाई!
like, oh god.
But let's ask all of these questions to the fans because I think
Correct.
they are back with us. Guys, just if you guys can hear me, I would request
Yeah,
you
yeah,
not
we
to
can hear
watch
you, it's okay.
the stream of yourselves because it kind of messes with the connection. बाद में देखना promise हम लोग YouTube पे डालते हैं, Instagram पे डालते हैं, अपने आप को देखना जी भर के मम्मी डैडी सबको दिखाते ना. Clinton, you were saying that this is arguably could be the best but could also be the worst time to face MI because यार बोलते हैं ना घायल शेर. And the mic
Please unmute
just when I
yourself.
praised you, you have taken the
Exactly.
mic and patak.
No, this is a team that has nothing to lose. So, we are always wary of a team who has nothing to lose.
Clinton, I think you're still sneakily watching yourself because we can hear you. Alright. I'm sorry. I think we have an issue with the audio though. Ayush, you've been quiet since a while because I
Yeah.
obviously haven't asked you.
He was waiting for the opportunity.
He waited for the cheetah. Wait, I was just asking the boys in the studio, ki who's your bowler to go to for MI today? And we've got everyone from answers from Bumrah to Unadkat to Murugan Ashwin. What's yours, Ayush, with 2 A's?
It's gonna be Basil Thampi today. Like last match, his power play was very good. Hoping to perform him well today also.
Wow.
Also, Ayush, like I know your Insta idea is Bebas Lachara or something. I actually know you from those MI edits that you make. It's really great to watch. But I just want to know, like as a fan, like do you have any message for Rohit Sharma?
Yeah, just one message for him. Like, Ro, keep on smiling. Like, we can't see you sad. Like the last press in that press show, like you were very sad. Like, MI fans want you to smile. Whether we lose, like whether you say, like keep on smiling. Whether we doesn't qualify, they say doesn't matter. At the worst case, if we come last, also doesn't matter. We want you to smile. It will take 5 years for other teams to come at the level of Mumbai Indians. So like, hope so. Keep on smiling.
Wow.
Very well said.
भाई क्या सपोर्टर है, मेरे को ऐसे एकदम से
Goosebumps
आया भाई।
उल्टे खड़े हो गए।
क्या बोला है इसने? आयुष एक
Well
नंबर।
said, Ayush. Well said.
You've got Funcho's respect, bro. And they've got mine, so it's a win-win in the studio.
Ayush, on that note, Ishan Kishan is playing his 50th IPL match for the Mumbai Indians. And on that note, he's the highest run getter for the Mumbai Indians this season with 175 runs. So do you think he's going to fire today? Big.
Yeah, hope so he fire, but I'm waiting for the Rohit Hitman show today.
पूरा रोहित का फैन है। मतलब अगर आप अब इसका बस चले तो ये बॉलिंग भी रोहित से ही करवाएगा।
उसकी नौबत नहीं आनी चाहिए। उसकी नौबत नहीं आनी चाहिए।
I like how
रोहित ने हैट्रिक भी लिया तो कर सकता है।
He knows everything. He knows everything.
He's come prepared.
his message for Rohit was with Rohit Sharma's line only. वो पता है? He actually started whether we lose, whether we win. That was Rohit Sharma line, right?
I thought you were going to say, don't forget the 2 Champions League titles. तो क्या correct किया था मेरे को last time? Rohit came on our show and Ayush, you also hear it. Since you're here, buddy, what's up? That Rohit Sharma I was like, we haven't won 5 titles like this. I'm like, hey, buddy, don't forget the 2 Champions League titles. So I love it. Even in these vulnerable times where we are looking up for love and support, man, it's fans like you, Ayush, that really help us keep our heads high. And honestly, and I trust me, the vibe in the studio, just having you on the show, everyone is smiling that much
Thank
extra.
you.
And I see you've got a lot of merchandise behind you.
Yes,
I see
yes.
there is an India jersey, a couple of MI.
Yeah,
I'll send you
I'm
my
collecting it since 2019, all the jerseys of Mumbai Indians.
And you got a flag next to you as well. I love
Yeah.
that, bro. I think before you go, can you
My
एक बार लहरा दे यार अपने लिए. क्या बात है. Buddy, thank you so much for taking the time out to join us, and we will
Thank you
chat
so
with
much
you
for having me in the
very soon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there were a few fumbles in the field last game, and there's one man who would have put the boys to task. It's the commander, James Pamela. So let's have a look at what he's been up to.
What do I have to do?
Exactly the same thing as what we've just been doing. Go, die!
Oh, we need to try this, guys.
You've got 4 pointed things that you don't want to stop your momentum to your target. Your 2 elbows and your 2 knees. So obviously this arm's going to be extended, releasing the ball. So you're going to try and make sure this one complements what this one's doing and getting out there. And then obviously when you get into your slide, just try and make sure that the knees are back. And this area here takes your slide. You're like an aeroplane and you're just coming in and you're buzzing the airfield. Yeah? So you're coming in from up high, you're getting down low, you're picking the ball, and then you're going again. And all this does here is just builds confidence in technique, builds confidence in technique.
I can promise you, all of us were smiling here, but these 2 boys must be thinking of इस पे content कैसे बनाए.
Content नहीं, I was actually relating to the thing he said when he was teaching to throw कि जो दोनों elbow है साथ में जाने चाहिए. So I was relating it to the last game I played on the turf. कि run out के time क्या कैसे throw करना है. I'm gonna try this
next time. Give him a shout out to James. Thank you so much. But guys, the players are on the field, so I'm gonna start off. Yeah, I like it. The vibe's going up. Quickly, guys, before I let you go, predictions. First innings total, how much is MI going to restrict the Kings to?
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है first over में 1 wicket तो आएगी.
Wow.
And
I like you already.
And I feel 150 के अंदर all out करके अपन 16 ओवर में खत्म करेंगे.
Whoa.
God damn.
You?
चलो मैं तो घर जा रहा हूँ जीत के मेरे को लगता है 165 to 70 के बीच में 170 के बीच में
Okay, okay.
It's easily gettable because today रोहित का पूरा बैट चलने वाला है
And 12 dot balls. I'm hoping that happens. I'm going to keep my eye out. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you want to be featured on this beautiful little telly behind me, all you have to do is put up the content first of all and use the hashtag #DilKholke and you can be cool like this guy with the shades. But ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for live action. We will be back in the mid-innings show. See you then. Peace out. Bye-bye.
Bye.